Guys, this is Grandmaster Thomas here. Got a request to show how you wrap your hands for kickboxing and Muay Thai. There are a lot of different ways to wrap your hands, a lot of different styles. Everybody does it one way or another that best suits them. I'm going to show you the way that best suits me. If you like it, try it out, see how you like it. If you don't, send me a request. I'll do another one. I'll show you another type of way to wrap your hands. First off, you want to get you a pair of 180-inch wraps. That way you have enough space or enough wrap to wrap both your knuckles as well as your wrists. So you want to have equal padding. If you get a 108 or a 120 or something like that, you only really get enough to do one or the other. That's been my experience on the matter. But with a 180, you get enough for both the knuckles as well as the wrist, so you get a good protection for the hand while you're boxing. When you get your wraps, you open them up. They'll come with the Velcro side, Velcro together, so meaning that they look just like that. What you're going to want to do is, so that you don't have to unroll these every single time and then wrap them up with a thumb loop, you're going to want to take your wraps and get them wrap ready. So basically what you're going to do is, instead of rolling them where at the end you would take the Velcro and strap them together, you want to unwrap your wraps all the way and start with the Velcro and roll them inward. Okay? So for time's sake, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of give you the idea of what I mean. So I actually have a pair of wrap ready ones. So when you do that, the thumb loop is going to be the first thing out. Okay? What you want to do is wrap your dominant hand first. Okay? So basically you want to make sure your hands are open. You're going to take your thumb loop, if you can get it, and place it on your thumb. Okay? From here, you're going to wrap around the knuckles 5 to 6 times. I like to do it about 6 times. Now, after you wrap it about 6 times, you're going to take that hand under through the palm down to the wrist, okay? And bring it right here, okay? Then you're going to make an X, and by taking your hand and placing them between the pointer and the thumb. So get the X back of the hand. From here, bring it back down to the wrist near the thumb area. Now, everybody has a different way to do this, how to wrap their fingers. This is just one way I do it. Okay, I take the wrap, start with my ring finger and my pinky, bring it back down the wrist, ring finger and index finger and pointer. Then I bring it out from the bottom and I wrap it twice over the knuckles. Okay, you want to make sure you didn't tighten it too tight. Now, depending on how much wrap you have left, alright, then you go ahead and wrap the rest of the wrist. I tend to make one more X right here, so I make sure my hand and my wrist joint down here is pretty protected, and I just finish the rest of it off at my wrist. Now, some people put an extra wrap on their thumb. Since you're in a boxing glove, I really don't. I feel like my thumb is pretty well protected. I never have any issues with the thumb. However, if you want me to do another video where I do want to show you how to wrap the thumb, that's fine too. This has worked for me for years. I don't like my thumb too immobile. It's because I also do MMA as well, so I want my thumb to be able to move a little bit better, especially when I'm gripping for something, if I'm doing MMA as well. But this tends to work just fine. I have a good pad behind my knuckles. My wrist feels pretty firm, so when I hit, I don't have any trouble. So if you have any questions, make a comment on the comment box down below, and otherwise I'll see you on the mats.